It looks like we are live. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Just give me a sec, folks. Just working through some settings. Alright, we are good. We are live. Let's see how we are with the connection, too. Oh my gosh, we got full bars, too. Full bars. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. We're down by the Care Street Pier here in the Killarney neighborhood, over by the Riverside district here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Dravo, nice to see you. I like to walk. No, we are not in Stanley Park. We are the furthest away we could be from Stanley Park while still being in the city of Vancouver limits. So far away. We are in the southeast corner of the city right now. And this part used to be all farmland. And guess what? It's not all farmland anymore. Matt, good to see you too. Nick, nice to have you on the channel as well. Yeah, this is an interesting place. I filmed a walk along the river here. Yeah, this is really interesting. So let's walk around. We'll get lost over here, I'm sure of it. I got my secondary device, my control panel, to give us a map if we need it. So let's head on out. Let's check out some of the area here. There isn't a whole lot here, but there is stuff. So yeah, let's go check it out. This is fascinating. Let's see what Killarney's like today. So anyways, folks, this is part of our neighborhood checkup on over here. And we're here to check out the neighborhood. See what it's like, show you some of the different things that are down here. So here we are. Welcome to the neighborhood checkup for Killarney. Look at the playgrounds down here. And like, you look over here, all you see is logs in the river. Now don't get me wrong, behind me here we do have a Romer's restaurant right here. You can see that there are people in here right now having lunch. Joe was like, oh, wow, you're right beside the Fraser River. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Kevin, nice to see you. Yeah, I'm way down here by the Fraser River. Way down here. We're over by the boardwalk right here. Justin, good to have you on the channel. Nice to have you here as well. Yeah, we are down by the Fraser River. Like Neil Young would say, down by the river. I won't finish the other part because it doesn't apply. Wow. There's a pier right there. We'll walk right out on the pier for you. This is like fascinating little neighborhood here. Fascinating. Wow, and the neighborhood's a lot bigger than you think. Very nice. Should be a good time. Yeah, I just bring any different parts of Vancouver that not everyone gets to see. Like a lot of people will go and film the downtown, you know? Well, will they come all the way down here? No. No, they won't. So I'm down here right now. Look at this place. This is definitely not something that you see if you're in Toronto. Logs on the rivers. They do have rivers, but they do not have logs on the rivers. waiting to get towed. It's just amazing. There's like great blue herons hanging out at the logs, looking for food. There's folks down here just chilling out over here, hanging out. Look at that right there. Wow. Just wow. Let's do a selfie. The pigeons are having a good time. They're fighting for the roost up there. Ah! Yeah, and I believe across the way is Richmond. Yeah. And Neighbourhood number 7. And right across the way is actually one of the local temples that's in the neighborhood too. Very interesting. So that side right there, that is Richmond, but that is rural Richmond. That ain't the Golden Village. No siree. No siree. Check this out. Look how big those logs are. Wow. Just wow. And again, so we're over on the Kerr Street Pier. Let's get moving. Now you can walk along the trail, and there's some pretty cool things to walk along the trail for. There's even some great murals that are along the trail as they're covering up some of the construction, but we'll stick to more of the urban side of things right now. Show you a little bit of the path over to the park, and then from there we'll head on into the Riverside district. The Riverside district is literally a neighborhood that is like under construction as we speak. There's the side of the river for you right there. Logs afloat, easier to tow down the river to the sawmill. Yeah, just like in the olden days. It's still cheaper to tow them down the river. Seen a pile of tugboats come up and down too, doing just that. So they just corral them along the river here, which is amazing to see. So they have this path on over here that goes along parts of the river and over to a playground, but let's go this way and into the river district. This is where we are. You see some of the condominiums that are down here. Pretty epic. There's like all of these bike paths down here too. And again, this is just neighborhoods that people have never seen before unless you live down here. Wow. Just wow. Just getting my map out, making sure I'm not gonna take you guys in a weird direction or anything. Okay, we're good, we're good. So we walk along here, okay, and then over to Jackapple. There's roamers right there, one of the last roamers. I'll head this way though. This is the Riverwalk Ave right here on Kerr. So we are in Riverwalk. Again, you can think of just like a while ago, not even that long ago, a few decades ago, This place was just farmland. And now it is starting to get developed and turned into this pretty interesting and hip area. When you're over here, it's quite the trek to get over here. You basically have to take the 100 bus that goes between 29th station or 22nd station, I believe, New Westminster station, the one in New Westminster, all the way over to the Marpole Loop, and passes through Main Street station, or not Main Street station, Marine Drive station. And it took me about an hour to get out here. All the way from the downtown core, and it was fairly easy, but it does take time. It does take time. All these nice places to sit and relax and rest here. Yes, this is not a transit friendly area. No, it sure is not. It definitely is not. I've had people come and ask me to come down to food car festivals here and stuff like this, and I've been like, nah, it's a little too far away. And it really is. It really is. That's one of the reasons I decided to do the neighborhood checkup today, so we could tick it off the box. Because this is not an area I will be coming very often to. Although I'm not saying that because it's a bad area, it's a great area. It's just not transit friendly. And that's primarily just because it's new. Like, look at this right here. Brand new. And the condos over here, one bedroom's only going for 600,000. I was like, wow. Brand new condos going for 680,000. So if you're still looking to buy, and buying is what you need to do right now, so you got family to provide for or something like that, this is an area to consider. Looks very peaceful there, no sirens or loud traffic. That is definitely true. That is definitely true. We got old relics just sitting around here. Oh, look at this, a beautiful, beautiful park. All of this park space. You got tables, chairs, flowers. There's a giant playground and splash pad over there for the kids with trampolines. I saw that earlier. I was like, wow. Look at this. They just leave the nets out. This is such a secure neighborhood. If this is the downtown core, Those hockey nets would be go. They'd be gone. I wonder what the cookie dough ratios are down here. This is probably like super small for cookie dough. Cookie dough, don't come here. Okay, give me a sec here, guys. I'm gonna check the map. Okay. So we're good to walk along here a little bit from the river district crossing, or one more way up. Okay, so we can go this way. Wow. And this is what they're trying to build down here, like a big area of big old towers. Different places to live. River District, home with a new sports field. They already have this field on the map. I'm like, where's the sports field? They're like, oh, it's not built yet. Okay. It's like Google mapped everything out in advance. They got like these LED lights here along this walkway. I'm sure in the future someone will be coming down here and tending to this overgrowth once the neighborhood gets more prominent. For now, we're fine. This is just so different. There's parts of Toronto when I was growing up that looked like this too. And you get to the fringes, and it would just be like an area in development. Same thing when I was at university back in the day too. So I'll head on over to where there's a little bit of retail. It's so quiet. A single leaf going down the road is making noise. Wow. That's all I have to say. Wow. Just wow. So this is here because of the railroad tracks. This is one thing that divides the city, but you can see how they've handled it. There's walkable paths here. I don't even know if these railroad tracks are used anymore. And there you go. I actually see some of this neighborhood here. So welcome to the Riverside District. So literally down by the river. We are not that far away at all. Here's the retail section right here. Looks like they got space for more lease opportunities right down here. So they're really hoping for this area to get built up even more. Become another mini downtown metropolis. Aiden, Susie, nice to see you. Good to have you on the stream. And welcome to the neighborhood checkup here on Jerome Forest Road. We're checking out the Killarney neighborhood today. And we are literally in a brand new neighborhood over here. And this is called the Riverside District, which is one of the areas over here in the Killarney neighborhood. This is where they're experimenting with high-rise developments and condominiums and stuff like that, while other areas are filled with single-family homes and cooperative development. So pretty cool, pretty interesting. Good to have you on the stream. At least it's more developed than Richmond Riverside. That is true. That is true. I can tell you this much. When I pop up the Riverside video, you won't be seeing anything too creepy. There really wasn't anything creepy. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful walk. And look at this, we already got retail down here. You got a Pango Pizza. You got West Group here. Got Orange Theory. You got an ice cream shop. Ooh. There's like a district noodle house there. I'm intrigued. A local bank, Scotiabank. Buffalo. What is this? Family style. Italian. There's a local public eatery. Wow, there's a lot here. There's a lot here. Oh, there's even a Lucky Tacos? What? I'm loving this already. Every day from 5 till 9. Well, I don't think we're gonna get that, but let's see what's going on. Please see inside her patio. Okay. Hey. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'll keep the camera on me. Can I get a seat in the patio?
Yeah, for sure, just one?
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Here's probably the best. Awesome.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm just here for some lunch. Saw you guys were here. I was like, oh my gosh.
Why not?
Great.
Here you go. We have happy hour back here.
Okay.
And then we have a burritos menu also over here.
Okay.
I'll give you a couple minutes.
I'm actually pretty good to go.
Sure.
Can I get a fried chicken taco?
Okay.
These are all single tacos, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And a carnitas taco.
Okay. Fried chicken
Okay.
and carnitas.
Yeah, these are the big ones or the small ones? Just to
The
double check.
6-inch tortilla.
6-inch tortilla. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. That'll give me a good snack.
Yeah. Any allergies?
Nope. I'm good. Thank you very much. Happy hour every day until 5 p.m. We have come at the right time. Welcome to Lucky Tacos, everyone. And over here in the Riverside district. Yeah, this place is awesome. It's really nice. There's like a Starbucks across the street there too. Yeah, it's like you don't have everything you want here, but like you have what you need. Can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you might just get what you need. John, nice to see you. John was like, oh wow, the decorations inside look cool. Oh Nelly, don't tell Asa. So true, you might want to move here. You're gonna have to bring Asa down as the tacos go. Well, they have other Lucky Tacos in town. They have Lucky Tacos over on U Street as well, in Kitsilano. So we can always go over there if we need to. Yeah. Oh, I needed a drink. Nice glasses of water here. There, gives it more volume. After the sweaty mess of my hat. I think Asa would really would really enjoy this. So, yeah. We'll see. I'll show him the video, and he can come down here. He can make his own decisions on if he wants to come here or not. It's also a question of distance. Okay, like I said before, it takes from the downtown core, it takes about an hour to get out here. So it's not an unpleasurable ride. Like I was riding on a bus, then on a SkyTrain, then on a bus. So not a problem at all to get on out here. So pretty easy. Yeah, just gonna head on over to the SkyTrain station, and from there just jump on and go from there. So like a 2-minute bus ride, and then a big old ride down from Yaletown Roundhouse all the way on over here. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't take that long. Go, go, go! Is that your new logo there? I'm liking it. That's the new Go, Go, Go BC icon right there. Very nice to see. Alice is like, I saw a fried chicken emoji. Yeah, well, you know what? We're going to be having a fried chicken taco right here. Fried chicken taco at Lucky's Tacos in the Riverside district. Marinated, free-range BC chicken, ponzu infused barbecue sauce, ginger ranch, pickled red cabbage, and cilantro. And guess what? It's happy hour. Brooke, good to see you too. Hey Jerome, hope you're having a good day. Not sure where the sun went. It's here. We just got like shade right now, right here. Asta's like,
you go into the doors, you turn left and then right.
I'm gonna have fried chicken. We're also gonna have the carnitas taco, and this is just gonna be a little snack for me. So natural barbecue pork, onion, cilantro, salsa, and taqueria. So we'll get 2 of those tacos. I'll show you a little bit, and then we'll go from there. Brooke's like, it's so cloudy downtown. It's a little it's like partly cloudy here. And so, you know. This is just an epic area. So, yeah, Brooke, we're like the further south and east from you that I could possibly be right now. Like, Somebody asked me if we're in Stanley Park when I was over at the Kerr Street Pier. And, you know, like that's like a logical question to ask, you know, like where are you right now? This looks like nature. You must be in Stanley Park. And it's like, nope, nope. All the way down near the Burnaby border. That is where we are right now. We got tacos and the luck of the Irish. That's what Nick's saying. Ah. Yeah, so again guys, welcome to the neighborhood checkup. This is when we come to the neighborhoods, we try a little bit of food in the neighborhoods, we check out some of the areas here. And right now we're over here in the Killarney neighborhood, and this is what we're checking out in the Riverside district. So yeah, neighborhood checkups, always good to do. Love you checking out all the cool neighborhoods. This area looks so new and modern. Wow, yeah it does. So I can turn the camera around and keep it off the customers and just show you what's directly in front of us here. Like look at that right there. Beautiful, beautiful towers here in this area. So awesome. And it's such a built up area. Like once you get on over to this section here, it's not, it's just another neighborhood. Another neighborhood, condominiums here. You can see people walking out there, cars moving around. Someone's coming, so I'm going to turn it back to me. Yeah, so quite the neighborhood to come to. Quite the neighborhood to check out. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, this is just Lucky Tacos. They got a whole bunch of different drinks on the menu too that you can have when you're here. Okay. All that type of stuff. You got habanero here too. All these different sauces. Very, very cool. So yeah. So I'm out here on the patio right now. A, for the internet signal, and B, to avoid the copyright music that's inside there. That music is heavily copyrighted. It won't be a problem. It would just be like, hey, there's copyright music caught on your video. Can you please get rid of it? So that's all that would be. But yeah, it's nice to be. This is a beautiful day. It's around 20 degrees outside right now. I'm gonna put the place in the link for you right now, where we are. Okay. I have not been to the U Street location for Lucky Taco in a very long time, so it's nice to come to this one right on over here in the Riverside district. Oh, sorry guys. There we go. What can I say? What can I say? So right now I'm just putting in the address in for the location. I'm going to put the Google Maps link in for you. Okay? And then you can go on Google Maps and you can look up this place. There's the Google Maps link. Okay. So you can see that there. I just put it on there. I guess you might have to copy and paste it. Not sure. Oh my gosh, thank you very much. Thank you.
We also have hot sauces here if you'd like. This one's the hottest.
That's the hottest?
Yeah.
Okay. Habanero, no. This one, Chipotle, that looks like my game. So they're just tiny little, tiny 6-inch tacos, just like I was told. So nothing blowing your mind here. Some nice tacos. Okay, just some nice tacos. There's the fried chicken right there. Okay, there's the carnitas there. These are actually looking pretty darn good. Okay, happy hour special nonetheless too. Okay, The link is indeed clickable. Okay, that's good. I didn't know if it was clickable or not. Diego, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Do they have ponzu sauce? They have a whole bunch of sauces. The ponzu sauce is on it. So let's go with the first one here. Okay, this is the carnitas. Okay. There we go right there. Mmm. It doesn't need extra sauce. It's got like the sauce on it already. It's delicious. That's pretty good. Like when you fold it up, you see that you got a whole bunch on there too. That's tasty. And this is the pork one. Wow. Man, that was good. That was pretty good. Let's check out the fried chicken taco right here. Yeah, it was like the neighborhood is pretty nice. Yeah, this is a nice neighborhood. We are far away from the problems of the downtown east side over here. So here's the fried chicken taco right here. Mmm. Okay, no need for additional sauces. And they have a nice sauce on there already. The ponzu sauce is actually on there. Okay, look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Mmm. And the chicken is still good. Right? It's still juicy. Like, look at this piece of chicken right here. That is still juicy. Wow. You're here for the main course, so fried chicken's on the menu today. Diego's like, calm down, I haven't had dinner yet. Great little snack. And then that red cabbage in there. Just pops. That was tasty. Oh wow. That was epic, guys. That was epic. Give me a sec, guys. Hey, when you're ready, can I get the bill?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. Wow. That was tasty. That was really tasty. That was really, really, really tasty. I enjoyed that. I think I'd get like more like the fried chicken ones in the future than the carnitas. Carnitas was good, okay? But definitely get more like the fried chicken. That seems to be where the big deal is right now.
How was everything?
Oh, it was great.
Perfect.
Oh, that's a great price.
Any plans after this?
I'm gonna make my way through the neighborhood.
Nice.
So just doing a live stream right now on YouTube.
Oh, cool. How
Yeah.
many people is there?
Right now we're keeping a rate of 30 people on the stream, so
That's
probably
cool.
100 in total.
Cool.
So yeah. Yeah, I
like
can.
the receipt?
Yeah. Thank you. That's for the tax man.
Yep, for sure. Cool. Bye bye. Take care.
See ya.
Bye
Talk to you later. Oh yeah, they're saying hey. We're gonna take the napkin with us too, just in case. You never know when you're gonna need a napkin. Let's get going. We're on the road again. On the road again. Let's check out the neighborhood before we leave. Okay. Just want to show you a little bit of it. Look at this right here. Like they're not without their amenities. Like we just left Lucky Taco right there. Let's go get that sign in. And this is Lucky Taco. But yeah, they got like a Shoppers Drug Mart here. The fried chicken taco looked awesome. The fried chicken taco was awesome. It's a nice big full service one too. There's a Bosley Pet Value. Nice little hip neighborhood. Who would have thought? Look at this. Tesla right over the lines. Expert driving skills right there. Looks like there's another bank here, TD. The local Bucks. Starbucks. You're gonna have all of your tiny little restaurants here first. Lucky's is like a chain. It's more of a local East Coast or West Coast chain, but it's a chain. Nonetheless, there's your Starbucks right there. That actually looks like a good place. If you live here, you live right around the Save On Foods. Oh wow, look at the size of this thing too. We're not gonna go in, but you can just see how big this place is. That is a full service. And then you walk in, right thing, first thing, you see hot foods and pizza and then a bakery. Wow. Just having a day. You got the local here. This is Sawmill. Java's like shoppers for any of your essentials. Yep. Umbrellas included. That is so true. That is so true. If it started raining out here, knock on wood, my thick skull, I would be going to Shoppers right now. This is Sushi Mara right here. It's a nice little sushi restaurant. And they even got a booster juice down here. Look at that. That's a surprise. I would have never imagined a big grocery store there. Very handy. Well, they have the market on lock. Like, how many people are going to leave this neighborhood to go grocery shopping to basically just go grocery shopping? This is where you can start to see the sidewalks are disappearing. You can see the two big smokestacks there. Looks like there's like a dead end right down here. And just a really nice... They're not even hiding it. They're saying your neighborhood provider, energy provider, coming soon. Okay, so we're literally by Boundary Road. Boundary Road is just up that way. Right there. There's Boundary Road right down there. So this is Marine Way and Sawcrest, and we're gonna start heading up the hill here through the Fraser Flats. So I don't know how this is gonna hold up on camera, how the signal's gonna be. Feel free to give me a heads up if it gets if it changes, gets a little spotty, just so that we can find out where the good areas are and where the bad areas are in the neighborhood. Epic park over here. Wow, look at that. Look at this park. Nice paths here too. The signal is good right now. It's a little spotty walking past the brick building though. Yeah. And that's going to be happening the whole time. Yeah, we're down a bar right now. Beautiful park though. Just gonna check on the signal. See how it looks. Not too bad. Not too bad. So this is Sawcrest Crescent right here. Okay, but we're gonna head on up. There's a little path right here. This is where we might get an issue. We're gonna climb up some stairs. So it might get a little sketchy right here. Sometimes the signal gets a little sketchy when you're on some steps climbing up the hill. I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna watch it as we go. See how it is. Oh wow. Chino loves me right now. Ah. There'll be a little echo. Let's go. Let's go up the stairs. See how it is. So we're entering into Champlain Heights. Nick's giving me the side eye. It is a bit like the gross grind. Okay, I think we're good. Soon you move into different types of houses. Wow. I would say it's nice to have like we got these railings here. You can pull yourself up. These look like townhouses. Nice path here. It looks like when you live along here, you got an entrance to the path. It'll take you right down to the grocery store and everything else, including the river. Wow. And remember, we've just been kind of meandering slowly. We're not that far away from that epic pier we were standing on at the start. So wow. Wow. This is Southeast Marine Drive. And Kayak Drive is here. We're going to take the Red Alder Trail right here. Lori, good to see you. Yeah, we're at Southeast Marine Drive and yeah, we're over here in the Champlain Heights. Good to see you. A whole lot of cooperative housing around us. Very interesting concept. So, nice to have you on the stream. I was like, holy crap, those ships are no joke. Yeah, they have benches there so you can chill out. That's true. That is true. Okay. So just give me a sec here. Let me check stuff. I'm checking the map. So I gotta go along the Alder Trail, then up Matheson to Champlain Crescent. Okay. And then we can find the Sunshine Trail right off of there. Vermeil, nice to see ya. Yeah. We are in southeast Vancouver right now. Good to see you on the stream. Uh-huh. So keep giving me a heads up about the signal, guys. Okay. It looks like it'll be good, but yeah. Just give me a heads up. Just so I know where the good areas are and the bad areas are. So we're gonna come off of the road here now. You can see right on over here. And we're gonna go up the Alder Trail here. So this is the Red Alder Trail. And these paved trails are throughout the neighborhood. Here. There's like people behind me right now also using the trail. Very cool. Well, Vermeer, you're coming to Vancouver in August? Very cool. So the cooperative housing that's in the area, again, you're buying the right to have, it's a form of social housing too, so more affordable housing. It's they experimented with down here in the neighborhood. So you buy into the entire property and the right to live in one of the units on the property. And you share your rights with everyone else who's in the cooperative house. And this looks like cooperative housing around here, but I could be wrong. So always fact check. When the same type of pattern everywhere generally shows that. Pretty cool. Different way of living. And if you abide by the housing rules, you're good to go. Oh wow, look at this place right here. Just gonna keep the resident off the camera. Just want to show you what this place looks like. Wow. Just wow. This is epic. Epic. Let's get out of here. That's cool. Trevor's like trail trail hype. Yep. Definitely trail hype. Romero's coming for his first time to Vancouver. Vancouver's first time in Canada. Very cool. Oh, nice to have the choice right here. Very awesome. You're seeing part of Vancouver that tourists almost never come to. Never ever right now. This is a locals jam right here. A real locals jam. So in the cooperative housing, you can still change your unit, all that type of stuff, so as much as you abide by it, the rules of the cooperative housing. And then there's also leaseholds here, 99-year leaseholds, because some of this property is City of Vancouver property. So, very interesting. So they lease it out to the city for 99 years and then renegotiate after 99. And the leases are relatively newish, so you could live your whole life here and not worry about it. That's our fire hydrant girl. Let's go up here. Look at this. This is like a treescape of amazingness here. And we are heading up to Champlain Crescent. Yeah, you can see the community housing. Oh, they're building onto it right now. They got block watch right here. Wow. Wow. Yeah, a little spotty. That's okay. And here we got all bars. It's like we are back to civilization. See where that trail was. Wow. Trail of no signal. How far away are you from civilization? Point taken. Yes, we have landed in Ferticana land. I think we're good now. I hope we're good now. Yeah, it looks like we're good now. I hope we're good now. Oh yeah. Wow. Wow. This place is like an interconnected network of like forested trails and stuff like that. Yeah. Live streaming up those trails, not a good idea. But again, if we don't try, we won't know. And that's part of the neighborhood checkup to also give you an idea of the area. And internet is very important to people these days. And if you don't have internet, that can be an issue for some people. So, and definitely. So, it looks like we got Alex Champlain Heights here. So that's the local school right there. Okay. This is the local community center over here. So we'll cross the path. There's some kids playing on over here and some games. So we should get a really good signal up here. This shouldn't be a problem. Huge field over here. Look at this. 2 field diamonds. Big old soccer field here. kids are playing on over there. The gimbal has moved around so much. Kids just randomly screaming. Glad you did the check. And above them. Did not know I was gonna come here. Anyways, let's keep going. I think we're back to civilization now. I think I'm gonna just follow some streets, stay off of the interconnected paths that go through the woods, and we'll keep going. Wow. What a neighborhood. What a neighborhood. I would hate to live here. Before we get here, the Canada community housing, like your internet connection could go down. So if you're choosing to live in this area, just because of the existence in this area, like we got beautiful parks here and beautiful green spaces and stuff like that, but how much is that worth if you can't live your regular day-to-day life here? Again, this place is also not very transit friendly. And 26 bus does weave its way through the neighborhood and comes fairly regularly, but still it's really the only bus you're depending on when you're here. And if a bus goes down, well, you'll be waiting for a bit. And that does happen. There's 26 bus right there. There's the 29th Avenue station that weaves its way through the guts and the barrels of this place. Wow. You'd only know this if we did a neighborhood checkup. You really only would know this if we did a neighborhood checkup. Looks like we've gotten back to something a little more stable. Oh, wow. Yeah, my number one concern about this neighborhood would definitely be, infrastructure issues like the internet. Definitely. Cell phone receivability. Anything to do with wireless. Yeah, definitely a big concern for me if you're over in this neighborhood here. Definitely. Other than that, beautiful neighborhood. There's nothing really wrong with it beyond that, but also a big negative to this neighborhood is just the connectivity with the internet and also with the transit. There is not a lot of transit. If you live here, you basically need a car to get around. We're at Captain Cook Park on 54th, and this is 54th right here, East 54th Street. So that's how far down we are right now, 54th Street. And you can see, like, this is their park right here. Like, this is the park. Like, this is how they do these parks up here. Like, where are you gonna hang out here? There's some mowed fields up ahead, but like not all the park is mowed. So we're moving our way back to Care Street and the main drag on over here as we're passing through the neighborhood. Here on 51st. There's supposed to be a plaza coming up to us. I wanted to go and have a coffee over at the Milk and Honey Cafe, but it didn't look like it was a good place to stop because of the connectivity issues. You know, like, I walked up to the door of the cafe and the live stream was just struggling to stay alive. And again, like, as someone who does hybrid work, okay, every once in a while I like to remotely go into a cafe and chill out, but I do not see myself coming down to this neighborhood to sit in a cafe and chill out. Just the lack of connection. I don't think it would be able to handle anything. Even with the bonded, it's just a bonded stream, just very, very interesting. This is Captain Cook School on over here we're passing right now. My kids are done for the day, so we're good to go. Low California style design here. You can see just a single floor here. This is very, very LA, very West Coast. You'll see this in Ontario too, but this is very much a Los Angeles style design for a school. So yeah, I would say this Killarney neighborhood is very good, very nice neighborhood, very quiet, very out of the way. I do not see any of the problems that you see in the downtown core out here. A great place to raise kids, but again, internet connections, public transit, a big deficits here. But if you're willing to deal with those two issues, it's definitely a place to consider. Houses are a lot cheaper on over here and stuff like that, but for those reasons, definitely something to consider. Otherwise, loving it out here. Let's keep going. So, East 54th Ave here. And you see a lot of these homes are newer or newish. They got the new shine on them still. They don't look beaten by the weather yet. This is just a whole slew of townhouses right here on either side. And it looks like we're coming up to the plaza right now. So we're moving through the area. I'm sure in like a good solid 50 years when this area has had a little bit more time and probably beyond my lifetime. A little bit more time to develop and grow a little larger and stuff like that, and they finish off in the Riverside district. The connectivity issues over here will get so much better. You can see these buildings are a little older, a little bit more wear and tear on the sides here. Again, townhouses. So yeah, this place has still got a lot of growing pains. Great place if you're going to be raising a family and you have access to a car and you can afford it. That's the other thing. Here's the plaza right here. This is Champagne Square. This is the professional building. So they have the offices and the health centers, that type of thing. And over here is the gas station. Let's see if we can get a throughway here. Nope. Here's the gas station. And then there's a bigger mall behind it too. A nice little big plaza behind it. So we'll walk through here and show you a little bit of the neighborhood. Because this is the big hub right here. Not very big. That's okay, we're not judging them based on their size. YWCA over here. This is CARE. KEER. And here's the rest of the plaza and over here. So we got a Bucks. '54th Cafe Restaurant, A&W. I'm walking past the sushi restaurant too. Pretty interesting. New restaurants going in right here. And this is a little Kins Farms right here. Wow. Got a nice little Kins Farms right here. Look at that right there. Kins Farms all the way out here. Who would have thunk? You got a dollar store in the corner there. You got your BC liquor store right there. Your professional offices with your physiotherapists and all that stuff. And then you got this place right on over here too. Your local library is in the corner there. And this is the plaza. Because it's got like a big Lynn Valley feel out here actually. Very interesting to see. Big Lynn Valley vibes. You got your Safeway right on over there. It looks like they got a little mallette here. Oh my gosh, they got a tiny little mallette here. Oh wow, they even have a bubble waffle cafe. Oh wow. A little food court here too. That's cute. That's cute. There's your day old baked goods right there. And your good bakes. You got a little deli on over here. Wow. Wow. I like a tasty walk here too. Let's see where we are over here. Well, we can head on out to the street here. We can catch the bus on up. Okay, so that's not bad. That's good to see. Let's grab a mouthfeel for the way up. Definitely. You need a drink after all that climbing and buffering. Yeah, most definitely. Wow, that was a lot of buffering. Someone just walked in. Not walked out, walked in. Hey, the camera's on me. So, yeah, I was just wondering if I could get just your strawberry milk tea.
Okay, strawberry milk tea, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Should I add some pearls?
No, not today.
Just a strawberry milk tea.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. 6 patties.
Debit, please.
Yeah, you can put separate. Never mind, give it to me then. Yeah.
Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, so I'll show you a little bit while we're waiting for our milk tea. Look at the food that's over here, eh? This is a real feast stall right here. So they got some good food here. Everyone's around this one stall on over here. Tasty Walk right now. That's the hit of the day. Okay, and then bubble waffle tea as well. And they do a lot of drinks. So it looks like I'm in the good location for the drinks. The food definitely does look good. I would agree with you on that. So if you're in the neighborhood, I guess this is where the deal is, you know? So over here in Champlain Square, this is one of the beating hearts of the neighborhood here. So, but over at the community center, wow. Where is this? Grab some for dinner. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna get my milk tea though first. And then I'll try some out for you guys. There's just so much around the neighborhood. It's almost ready. Almost ready. Wow. Okay. Any two entries plus fried rice, $12.25. That's a deal. That's a deal. 3-course combo. Pick 2 entries: steamed rice, fried, or plain noodle. $12.25. $13.95. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get some stuff here for me. Asif, you're gonna be on your own for dinner. They got some good food at home though. I'm gonna get some food here and show you guys what we get. What we got on over here. Okay. Thank you. Got my strawberry milk tea. Let's go get some food now. Where is that? That took a little bit. Awesome. Hey, can I get, where was that 2-item combo here? Yeah, you had any 2 entrees plus fried rice? Yeah. So if I could get that, that'd be great. So you're gonna get the fried rice. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's just so much good stuff here. Yeah, if we could actually get some of this here. Sweet and sour, yeah, both of those. Yeah, both. These right here, guys. Look at that. Look at that. So that's the ginger beef and the sweet and sour pork. We'll give that a shot. Let you guys know how it is. Looks good. Again, just out here supporting local. No, just that. Thank you. No, I don't need a bag right now, but thank you very much for offering. Chopstick, please. Thank you. Oh no. Oh wow. I'm a strawberry mess. Ah. Guys, again, neighborhood checkups. Sometimes they go good, sometimes they get a little wonky. This one has definitely gone a little wonky. This is really good though. Little strawberry milk tea. And that's a bonus, that's a hit. There we go right there. This is from the Tasty Walk. So fried rice, look at that. And then we got ginger beef in the back and the pork in the front here. So let's try the fried rice just itself right here. You can see a nice piece of egg right in there. Pretty good fried rice. Wow. If I worked here, that would drive me crazy. Here's some of the pork right here. It looks like a sweet and sour pork with a sweet and sour pork glaze. Very good. There's a nice smoky flavor to it too. And so they definitely cooked it on a wok. That's nice to know. Let's try some of this beef. So this is the crispy ginger beef. Don't worry, it fell on my hand. That was saucy. That was saucy. It's it's crispy. Mark, nice to have you. Yeah, we're in the Champlain shopping mall, which is super small. That's good. It does taste good. I will agree with you on that. Look at that big piece of pork right there. Great deal too. 12 bucks. $12 for the box. That's a great deal, but again, this is so out of the way. It's so out of the way. I'm gonna see if there's a bus. I'm pretty sure there's a bus over here. Yeah, there's a bus route somewhere along here. Okay, so I gotta walk up a few blocks because I'm not walking south. And then we can catch the bus at 29th Avenue Station, which will take us past Joyce Collingwood Station. This ginger beef is pretty darn good. And the sweet and sour pork is definitely hitting the spot. I like saucy Chinese food like this. It's just tasty. Gives you a little bit more of an angle and changes it up a bit. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, this is the quality. This is the quality I would expect at a Richmond public market. So, it's not like they're coming here and giving you a sanitized version. There's some spice to this too. Giving you some mukbang as we're going along. Ginger beef is actually crispy. Well, the first time I've come across a ginger beef that's both saucy and crispy. So I have a crispy part to it, but then it's also saucy. Very interesting. Got a nice tang to it too. You do not skimp on the food here. Delicious fried rice. Let's get the last piece here. Oh, a piece of pepper too. Oh, I so needed this milk tea. I so needed this milk tea. Wow. I'm full. I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna force it. Wow. I'm just looking around. Okay. That's definitely a deal. On a tasty walk? Definitely a deal. Give me a sec here. Okay. Oh wow. So this is where we just were. Champlain Square and Food Court. Wow. And from here, we're now going to do our episode of Escape from Suburbia. Hello, I'm Jerome. I've been dropped in the middle of Killarney for a neighborhood checkup. It's been beautiful out here, but it is now time to exfiltrate this part of the Killarney neighborhood and head on out. Folks, if you live here, this is a beautiful neighborhood. But there are some issues, just like with every other neighborhood. But here, over here is public transit and the internet. Wow. So sketchy. So sketchy. And I just saw my first cookie dough interesting person too. So they are here. Just not everywhere. Wow. Just wow. Here's our local bus stop. We'll grab a seat for a moment. How's the view? We're gonna look on the map. "10 minutes. Okay, so for 10 minutes I can walk up the street. Where is the next bus stop? Wow. Yeah, I think we're just gonna wait right here. Yep. You're just gonna wait right here. So, I really do appreciate this neighborhood. This is a necessary thing for me to do. Come on down to the Killarney neighborhood, let you guys know how it is down here, and show you a little bit of what's going down here, show you the new developments that are happening, a little bit of the river, and then come on over here, okay, show you a little bit of the plaza here too. You can see how the internet was so sketchy around the community center and public park there. Like normally when you go to a community center, that's when you want the internet signal to be the best, because that's why the people are coming there to use the internet. So yeah, that was kind of interesting to see too. And so looks like we got some YWCA housing across the street here too for those in need. That looks very cool. So there is the Pacific Spirit Terrace right there. This is a form of social housing, mainly for women in need. Okay, women and families that need. So that's good to see. And good to see them integrating them with the local community too. Okay. So sometimes you can get social housing and then you're stuck with a bunch of people that you really don't want to live around because they're not necessarily the safest over here. It's like they got a good community of people. That drink was epic. That was epic. Yeah, so we're just waiting for the bus now so that we can get out of here and up to Joyce Collingwood. Part of Joyce Collingwood is technically in Killarney, the southern part of the Joyce Collingwood strip. It says it's almost here. I'm highly skeptical. We'll wait, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I like the map behind it. Yeah, they had a nice map of all of Vancouver there. A network of the different buses. Yeah, it said 1 minute and now it says 5 minutes. So we'll wait and see what happens. But hey, you get what you get. You get what you get when you're in the neighborhood that you decided to do your community checkup on. Also, if anyone asks me to come back to Killarney ever again, I can finally say no. You gonna come back to Killarney? Probably not. Maybe down to the River District for a walk or two, but that's about it. Look, in 4 minutes. It's getting closer. Nick's like, no. No way. No way, Jose. Yeah. So, yeah, there's always choices when you come to different neighborhoods. This came in handy. That's from Lucky Donko. So the Riverside District I really do like. Okay. There is 2 good bus routes on that way. Okay. The 100 and the 80th. So the 100th is a little bit more of a rapid bus. Okay, not a full rapid bus, but a rapid bus. It stops at less stops. And then the 80th stops at every single stop along Marine Drive. And they both go along the way from the River District and back to Marine Drive Station. But when you get up and start getting into the housing here, and you weave in some of the trails here, like there's some nice townhouses and condominiums and even apartment buildings and stuff like that here. But again, like I was saying, that internet issue is just such a big deal for me. I would just be so worried about, like, you know, trying to connect to the greater world. Almost here. We'll check again. You can see my eagerness to get on the bus. 3 minutes. It got delayed again. Wow. Wow. Transit, man. Transit. It's like they get stuck behind something here, and it's just like, yeah. It's like the one time I went to this really small rural town in Ontario, and it's like I couldn't get out of the neighborhood for such a long time. It's like it put its claws in me and it wasn't gonna let go. Killarney, please let go. 2 minutes. We're looking a little bit better now. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's coming. That's a comment. I'm being like so obvious. I'm holding out my compass card and everything. I'm like, please stop, please stop. Please come pick me up, bus. Nice neighborhood, but not for me. Not my jam. Okay, we got the bus here. Yay! Thank you. Oh wow, guys. Oh wow. sit right here. Not move.
Thank you.
Keep it on me right now. Wow. Wow. Fancy, fancy neighborhood. I wouldn't say so. Like, look at the size of the houses there. They're not that big. They're not those big mega mansions that they're building. A lot more of the smaller homes here. Some of the original homes that used to be in the neighborhood. A few bigger buildings, but not that many, to be honest with you. And some of the bigger units over here are like split into two sides, so it's like a semi-detached. Yeah. This is East Vancouver on over here, so we're not on the west side. Down at 41st Avenue right here. There's the R4 passing by right now. That just came from Joyce Collingwood Station. And we'll put the camera back on ourselves. Welcome, welcome again, people. Thank you. Welcome to our neighborhood checkup here on Jerome Forestwood channel. Today we are checking out the neighborhood of Killarney over here in southeast Vancouver. We started all the way down by the Care Pier, and now we are heading back up to the Kingsway, the Joyce Collingwood strip. We'll stay on the bus. This will take us over to 29th Avenue Station in the Expo line. now actually technically out of the Killarney neighborhood. And we are into Renfrew, Hollywood. Okay, we'll put the camera on me when people are getting on. Okay. There we go. And this is the Kingsway here.
Next stop, Fairmont Street.
Again, just interesting to see where the different buses in the neighborhood are. The bus that's going to take you over to the SkyTrain station from the Killarney neighborhood really is the 29th Avenue bus. So it's taking us all the way to 29th Avenue station instead of Joyce Collingwood station. Very interesting to see. Nothing wrong with that. But you can see how it's also covering the Kingsway strip here, so it brings people to the Kingsway strip. I'm going to turn on the Earls now, and this is going to weave a bit through this neighborhood too as it heads on over to the station. Alright, this is the 29th Avenue bus, but it's the number 26. Okay. So it's going to go up here and then it's going to take a sharp turn. So welcome folks to our neighborhood checkup. We just checked out the neighborhood of Killarney and we are now heading out of the Killarney neighborhood. We are in Renfrew, Hollywood. We don't need to turn the camera here, no one's getting off. We are over here in Renfrew, Hollywood, heading on over to 29th Avenue Station. Keep traveling here. This is Kings and Van Ness. Straight after this is Killarney. We'll turn the camera, keep it off the customer as much as possible. Again, we're not going to be perfect. Here's 29th Ave. We've gone down this street before on street. So when we went through along Renfrew Street. And Nuka Street. Checked out the Renfrew Community Centre. And we walked all the way get back to Renfrew Station. And we also had a bit of food over at Saigon Bites. And that was pretty good too. And you of course can check out that stream if you're in the neighborhood, if you want to check out my back catalog there. All the streams are recorded. And uploaded directly to YouTube. Or viewing later if you don't get to see them now. And there it is right there. Right on this side, right on over here. 29th Avenue Station. We'll get off here. Back to civilization. Wow. Not like we didn't leave. Okay. Let's get off.
Thank
Woo. We're off. Let's go to the platform. Oh, we're not going to make that train. That was the number 26 bus. The trains here don't wait very long. There's another one coming in 2-3 minutes. Oh, the door is just closed. Good thing it's rush hour. There's another one coming literally right now. So this has been Jerome Forestwood Escapes oh wait, sorry, this has been your Killarney neighborhood checkup. We're now finally here on a SkyTrain. Back to the SkyTrain. Yay! See how easy it actually was for me to get out of the Killarney neighborhood. Even though it doesn't have a whole lot of transit in the neighborhood itself, it's still very easy to get to a SkyTrain station when you're in the area. is they might need to be a little bit more patient because the buses do get stuck behind in different sections of traffic and construction, especially in that neighborhood that has a lot of brand new features to it. Continuing along the Exmo Line SkyTrain. We just left Nanaimo station. Next station we're going to head to is Commercial Broadway Station. Oh, that's so cute.
This is an Expo Line train to Waterfront.
Seeing as I never have hardly said anything on the train, you're obviously not here. Let's keep going.
for long-distance rail and bus services from Pacific Central Station.
Through both the Stadium District on your left and Chinatown on your right. A lot of centrifugal force on this part of the track. We are going up, and I am not walking up there right now. What a day, what a day. We're over in the Hudson Centre. The Hudson Mall. The Hudson Bay is now closed, so they've turned off the escalators. There still is the elevator. They're no longer running the escalator here. Interesting to see what stays open and what doesn't. Since the Hudson Center was connected, Hudson Bay was connected directly to the SkyTrain station too. And where are we now? We're back downtown. Oh, it feels so good to be back home. And we'll turn here. This will take us onto Burrard Street. And we'll wait to cross the street here at Burrard. Turn here. Farmers market is probably just wrapped up right now. They're shutting down their tents for the day. The downtown farmers market. We're usually over here. About 4 hours in the afternoon. So 6, like 3 to 6. 2 to 6, something like that. We'll cross the street here just momentarily. Won't take long. There you go. It's our turn. Yep, the market is now wrapping up. We'll check that out another day. Just passing by the local chickpea truck on over here. We got the brick and mortar over on Main Street. Wow, what a day it has been. What a day it has been. I'm just gonna head on over this way. So anyways folks, it's nice to be back home in the downtown. today, of course, we went and we did our neighborhood checkup, which is something I do every week. I go to a neighborhood and we check it out, and we see how it is over there. See how people are living. See what some of the parks look like. What are some of the trail systems? What are some of the restaurants that are available there? All that type of stuff. And what's the housing options as well? And of course, hey, we did that today down in the southeast corner of Vancouver in the Killarney neighborhood. We started out at the Care Street Pier and we finished up over at the Champlain Center and Food Court. And then we caught the bus out of there and we came back downtown. So it has been one heck of a trip, folks. And yeah, thanks for coming along today. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. It really does help out the channel. And of course, if you want to support the channel, you can hit the $sign during any of the live streams, send a super chat or a super sticker. And yeah, we had tacos too. We did. We went to Lucky Taco and we had tacos. Nick is absolutely right. Oh, Nelly. I forgot about the interesting people when I was in Killarney. Anyways, folks, thanks for coming along today. And just remember, share, like, and subscribe. I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day. Bye. Hit that like button.